What up, everyone? Welcome back to some more Ark Survival Ascended here. We're on here in Ark Survival Ascended. We're on the Ragnarok map. We're on a map Ragnarok single player save. And you saw the thumbnail. This is not really, it doesn't count as a part of the Ragnarok playthroughs series. As you can see around me, today we're focusing on these. Oh god, they're multiplying. Focusing on these freaking big theropod spined dinosaurs, aka a Spinosaurus, aka to be specific, a Oxalaia. I don't know how to say this. I'm just gonna say Oxalaia. I don't know. So okay, there's a bit of a spawn issue now with these things. So originally, I was going to because I'm doing this because Valguera might be the next episode. Oh god, why is there so many of them? Why is there so many of them? Holy crap! I think I might have done this because I couldn't find a single one, and then I downloaded this Nucleus mod that because I couldn't find a single one. I was like, you know what, I'll give up. Let me just spawn one. But then the commands don't work, so I can't spawn one in it because this is just a spotlight. This is not a part of the Let's Play. The Ragnarok series is technically finished, so I'm just on here just for the sake of being on here. Can't even see damage numbers. Alright, so there we go. The problem has been kind of cleared. I think I might have caused the overspawn with the Nucleus mod. Yeah, because it's very complicated the way it works. It brings up like a whole other sub-menu and everything. So this is the 25. This is the 150. That's the one I'm going to get. There's two more over there that I missed, I guess. First, let me get rid of you. So this mod is made by the same guy who made the Drakara mod that's currently on the Valguera server that I have. That I'm playing on. So this guy is the person who made this is not new. I think he might have other mods. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not like really into depth with the mod development of a lot of things. I know some things that are getting developed and some that are not. But get rid of this guy. Okay, so his roar actually pushes stuff back. Okay, that's interesting. Right off the bat, you might be able to notice the model of this dude looks more like he does the mammoth roar. You might notice that the model for this thing is what I guess the modern interpretation of whatever Spino looks like today. Because I know Spino has been nerfed. Well, not nerfed, but the appearance has changed a lot throughout the years. I think I think maybe when Jurassic Park 3 came out, which is probably the most popular Spino look, people might think it actually looks like. I think that was probably the best guess because there was not much bones. I think now with more bones being discovered, this is probably closer to what it looks like. Now this probably is a little too big because you know arc scaling. Alright, so let's quickly try to tame this thing. So the mod description doesn't really give you a big what do you call it? A big clue of how to tame it. Well, it does, but it just says summon a griffin. Everything that's annoying in the swamp is gonna attack me. The description on the mod page, it just says it's like you tame it like another big theropod. So I'm assuming it is just a regular old knockout tame, and I'm assuming it probably just takes maybe the typical food or whatever. Like mutton, maybe since it's a Spino, it might take raw prime fish meat over mutton. We could probably still use mutton. I don't know what kibble it is. I brought exceptional and extraordinary just in case. But he runs weird. He runs pretty funny the way he kind of waddles. All right, land, please. I don't want to. All right, I hope it doesn't crash. I am on my single player Ragnarok save, which was not the most reliable thing. So. Which one is it? I keep pressing L1 square because that's what it is on my Vega. I'm used to it. So I'm gonna shoot you with the shock and trank darts. Actually, get rid of this one. As you can see, it actually has a death animation. I gotta say though, even though I still like this Spinosaur model. Like some people might prefer the Jurassic Park 3 one, which I'm also one of those people. Because the sail looks weird like this. It's more like a Dimetrodon sail. But it's probably more realistic because, I mean, I don't think like perfect whatever circle was probably accurate to begin with. I don't think there's no way something like that would have been accurate. Please don't fall in the water, man. Are you fighting something? I gotta say, man, the colors so far, all of them kind of look the same. They all kind of have this like darker brown, black, and then they kind of have the sail as like a whiter color. Wait a minute, are you the one? Are you? Which one are you then? Oh, you use both 150. Okay. I only need one for today, so you're the lucky one that it's coming with me. It has pretty loud footsteps. It actually has the Karcha footsteps. And I hope I am doing this right. I don't think he's updated it to where it's more than a knockout. I think it's just still a traditional knockout today. I know this mod has been having some updates. I don't think it's finished either. Yeah, headshots. You do. Yeah, it does do a bleed attack, as you can see with its claw swipe. So it can definitely be a stronger Spinosaurus. Is that a Drakeling? It is a Drakeling. A Drakeling, you're gonna have to come with me because I don't want you to interfere with my... Oh crap, I hit him. I'm gonna need you to eat some... I'm gonna need you to eat that Dimetrodon so you can heal, man. Come on, eat it! Come on, just knock out. I have no idea how much torpor this thing has. I don't think I have a magnifying glass on me. Gotta keep shooting it. On. There's another one already over there. I spent like a good maybe hour and a half just trying to find one of these things, actually. Actually, maybe more. 2 hours probably. I literally went on my Giga and just killed everything in the swamp in hopes that one of these will spawn. Because they spawn in swamps and it says rivers, lakes. But on Rack, I've seen them mostly here. And the little desert river in the desert biome. Okay, he's out. You would think they would spawn in the little river canyon area with all the other baryonyxes and the Spinos spawn. But I have yet to see one there. They might spawn there, but I couldn't find one. Keep pressing the wrong thing because I'm used to that being where my thing is. Let's see, let's feed this thing. Let me see. I don't know what kibble it takes. I'm not gonna use the other stuff. Like I could use prime meat. It's 5.5 taming, but it's gonna take... Alright, it's probably like a Spino. I mean, the mod description says tame it like any other big theropod, so... I imagine... You know, your typical... Alright, which one are you gonna... It looks like it ate both kibble. Okay, it is an extraordinary kibble tame. I just gave it, it did not tame as, I mean, it did take, actually it took more. What are my taming settings, man? Actually, losing effectiveness is bad. What are my taming settings? I don't think I've changed it, right? I could have probably changed it. I'll check after, but there we go, it's tamed. So it is an extraordinary kibble tame. It tamed faster and it got more with the extraordinary kibble. Here's your saddle. We can cryo you up. So this is the spine. This is the Oxalaia or whatever you said. Oh, it's actually kind of minty underneath, actually. Like mint colored. It's like mint chocolate chip. Might call you that. Man, I'm so disappointed I couldn't really experience these in the series. Could have tamed more. Even has like a weird kind of fin. It's almost like it's somewhat similar to like a ocean creature's like reptile's tail. The way kind of like a fin or whatever. Right. Alright, it has the Spino footsteps sounds. It does have the water buff, which I think at this point, if a Spino doesn't have this, then is it even a Spino? I don't think the Imperasaurus has it, but that makes sense. That's a desert dwelling fictional Spino. Which I haven't seen one yet. I hope one spawns at some point. Alright, what are you again? Are you the weak one so I can battle you? Yep. Alright. So, what's the roar? That's the claw swipe L2. Ooh, that was nice. Yeah, you got a very skinny head. You got like the pelican skin flap underneath your mouth too. I like that. Oh, does it have the frenzy buff? It does have the frenzy buff. And the rallied. I don't know what the rallied is from, but it's probably from some creature. We are faster. Damn, this thing could be OP then with the water buff and this. I'm only doing 304 because I think it is Spino tiered or Rex tiered around there. It's not like Giga tiered creature. How much damage does the claw swipe do? 333. Does X do anything? Okay, X is a stomp. he runs funny, man. Look, wait. He runs like, I don't know. He runs like if someone were to have their arms just like in a circle, freaking waddling, and like it's kind of funny the way he runs. But I don't expect. Well, it's probably because it runs weird with it, and I don't know. It runs funny. That's all that matters. Are you someone? Are you a good one or you're a terrible one? Well, let's do a water fight. Come on. Is that doing the bleed or? I mean, he's making me bleed. Can I do the bleed as a tamed one? I think that is something the mod description said that the wild ones have more of a attacks than the tamed ones. So I don't think this is finished yet. And honestly, these bleeds were I'm stuck. Really? A piranha still goes? I'm actually stuck. I can't move. Can he move? It's not. I don't know what had me stuck. But I like this dude, man. I like him so far. Is that a summer drakeling? It looks like a summer drakeling. I don't know what I forgot what those do. Here's another one that got away from me. Level 100. I'll leave that guy there. Here we have the Oxalaia, or I don't know how you say this. All right, let me see how much does the stomp do. Is there anything? All right, Snail, you're a test dummy. Okay, the stomp is really strong. What's up, Dinosuchus? I think you're a paleo one. Yep, you got stripes. Okay, it looks like the L2 attack is. Oh no, I do bleed. I am making him bleed. I think it's the Nash, the same thing that the Giga has. I don't think it's the bleed that like the Thailand and the Aloe do. But you know, he's bleeding. That's all that matters. Damn, I think there's a 150. He hasn't died yet. 100. How the hell did you have that much health? We got more Oxalias over here. That one is a 150 as well. Another one over there. What's up, Parasaur? Okay, so L2 attack is weaker, but that does the bleed. Stomp. L1 doesn't do anything. R3 is the roar. Okay, it does push him back. It's cool. Nice powerful roar. Actually similar to the one in Jurassic Park 3, which was nice. Because the Spino roar in Ark, I'll be honest, is kind of wimpy. I guess there's a lot of wimpy roars in Ark. Like the Carge, honestly, in my opinion, is one of the worst for what it is. A big theropod that rivals the Giga in power, and his roar is kind of kind of buns. But that's just me. Some people might like it. The paleo one actually, they fixed the word. They make it sound more like death curdling and everything. What's up, man? Like it's my cousin. How you doing? Look, we're like matching too. Well, you're more blue than. Oh damn! I didn't even do a stomp. I hit him with my face. Yeah, look, you did a neck swing. I didn't press any other button. Right? All I did was just press this. Yeah, but he did a freaking head bash. And maybe the table, maybe the description hasn't been updated because I feel like this guy has a lot of attacks. Now, how do you do the stomp? I can't do the stomp anymore. Yeah, he just does that all the time. He doesn't have like, there's no control menu. Okay, so maybe it's just RNG what you get. Now it's doing just the stomp. Are you back against armor dragging? I'm not gonna tame you. Is it if you're moving you do the no still the stomp? Alright, actually let me see how far this guy swims or how good of a swimmer he is. I'm actually curious of the swimming animation on this thing. Go into orbit camera mode. Look at this dude's like mint chocolate chip. It's like really minty. Oh, that's cool. The way he just walks and then the claws, the tail. This might be what I actually did in real life to get fish. Or there's an annoying fish behind. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Because the current arc Spino, the swimming animation, it just pretty much does a doggy paddle. Doesn't really look like it's really meant for swimming. But this one actually, I like it. The long kind of skinny flap tail is looks like actually doing something. I don't know what the sail would be here for. I guess maybe I can be like a shark. Have just only the sail. Look at that. He does. Why is this? There shows oxygen in the right, but he doesn't have an oxygen. Do we even get a good one? That's decent. The highest stat, of course, is stamina. 49. Would have preferred it in damage, but it's alright. It's just a spotlight video. I think I might go back to base and see how he compares with the Vecti and my other Spino swords that I have. What's up? I keep pressing the wrong thing because I've had the freaking Spyglass and L1 square slot in Valguero the whole time. Alright everybody, so I got all the Spinosaurs out. Oh, hold up, let me get rid of that. There we go. So those are all the Spinosaurs that I have currently. So there's the Baryonyx way down here at the bottom, very teeny tiny. And we have we got a bigger upgrade. We go to the Vectospinus, fictional Spino. It's kind of more Baryonyx, but with like more kind of horizontally built. We have the Arc Spino right here. Bigger than a Vecti. I think they're probably kind of in the same kind of tier though in terms of strength. And then it's a pretty actually big jump. This dude is a lot bigger and taller than I thought it was. Honestly, his eyes are... Look at those eyes. They're kind of derpy. They look like they one is looking up, one is looking straight at me. But, you know, I dig it. I dig the design. I like the design. Those claws, man. Just look at them things. Jesus, man. They make the Therizino jealous. Look at them. They all actually have pretty nasty looking. Even the berry has pretty nasty looking claws. Vecti does too, but he doesn't have a claw attack, I don't think. The Spino we know has a claw attack. I don't know why Ark decided to go with the quadruped stance. Is it? I think maybe the Spino was thought to be quadruped when Ark was like getting, when Ark was in development, I guess. But you know, it has a TLC and they still kept it quadruped. It looks weird, man. I like the Spino and everything in Ark. It's my favorite, like, actual dinosaur, but I would just keep it bipedal stance. I would. That's what I wouldn't change. I would make. I would just keep it like this. Which here it might look weird, but you know, oh well. Rather have it like this than be a quadruped. But it's just me. That's just me preaching. Compared to actually a Rex in size. Where I have one of my Paleo Rexes. So as you can see, the Oxalaia is actually a bit taller. The sail adds a lot more. The tail, honestly, the length, I didn't get to talk about length. Just look at the extra length the Oxalia has on a regular Spino and a Rex. Just look at that. The size of that thing is insane. And just because I have two, I think it's the only other big theropod I have left, right? The Giga probably. Well, I never tamed the Karcha. Why are you running? Alright, here's the Paleo Giga to be. Oh, I mean, this guy kind of just towers over everything, so. Yeah, he just kind of towers over everything. So it's not really a big comparison, but. There's actually a Dinotherium Crotus. You actually get rid of him with the Oxalia. Now, I don't think it has anything. I'm not. The saddle is kind of. Honestly, kind of looks like just this. Is it just the spinal saddle just on this thing? I think it is. It looks like it. It looks like it is just a spinal saddle. It has the metal thing on its mouth to keep it from biting like what horses have. Which I'm not a fan of. It makes the carnivores feel like they can't eat. But I think it is just a spinal saddle, just kind of ported onto this thing. Maybe it's edited because it is a different model. It'd probably stretch and look weird if it didn't. Another Dinotherium. This guy spawned right as actually logged onto my single player. But this is the Oxalia, folks. I'm not. It's a 150. Okay. Well, I'm feel a little bad about killing it, but that's fine. This is the Oxalia, everyone. I think that's probably gonna do it for this episode. I didn't really. I could probably show more. I guess it is actually. Where is the? I'll show it when I kill this thing, because this thing is not gonna let me. And the noises are just gonna drive me insane. All these things get pelt? I didn't know that. I mean, they have hair, but barely. So you have 11,000 health, so you're a little stronger health-wise. You are tougher, and the saddle is, yeah, it is just a spinal saddle. I actually made this on accident, thinking I was making saddles for my Spinos. Even the text box takes some time to appear searching here. So it is unlocked at 75. Why is it red? I think the Spino is at 71. Yeah, Spino's at 71. Vecti's at 55. I think the Rex is 74. Yep. So this thing is kind of unlocked at the same range as a Rex. It probably is similar probably stats, I would say, to a Rex. Maybe a little higher. Because it's 11,000 health, man. That might be if I think you can only. I think that's a pretty super good health Rex stat to get that. Could be wrong. But I like it. It's a Spinosaur that's upright, more I guess realistic appearance other than size, because this thing is still way bigger than the real life Spino. Like a lot of arc things. It has a stomp. It has a claw swipe. Other than that one that's biting and claw swiping. That does bleed. And can it do a buff my creatures near me? You see. 'Cause I know this thing can push stuff back. Wait, he does the rally buff. Do you guys have the rally buff now? You do have the rally buff. And you get frenzy. Oh, so it can buff your creatures around you. Alright, well let me see. Can this thing buff the Oxalia? Because this thing does buff Spinosaurs. I forgot how loud that thing was. Are you guys buffed? A Drakeling. Yeah, the Baryonyx has a buff on it. The little blue thing. Yep. Vecti Spiny. I don't. For some reason, the Paleo Spino does not get the Vecta Spinus family buff for Spinosaurs. You don't get it either. Okay, so maybe it has to be updated for that. I think the Paddletail gets it. I don't know what other creatures get it. This is a Spinosaur, everybody. The Oxalaia mod. It is a free mod. It is made by the Blue Suko. I recommend check it out if you're a Spinosaur fan. There's actually a couple more Spinosaur mods in the mod page or in CurseForge, the mod site. I will be checking those out. I know the person who made what is it called? Desolate Titan, which I've yet to check that one out. I was gonna check it out here, but Ragnarok just kept breaking with the mods I had initially, so there's no way. I might do a spotlight of that one as well. There is another one that from the same creator. He made a Spinosaur. It's less like a realistic and more like I don't know, an alien looking Spino. Like the sail is, it looks more like this, where it looks like a webbed kind of sea creature pattern or a sea creature. It's more like this kind of a sail looking appearance, where it looks like it's more for like an underwater kind of, I don't know, alien or something. I don't know if I'm describing it well, but that's, and then there is the paddle tail, but I don't think it spawns on rag because it hasn't been updated in a while actually. So it's not in the rag spawn zones yet. I might have to go to the center for that one, or if it spawns on Valguero at some point, I don't know. But it's, the server is not mine, so I can't add it onto the server. So I might have to do either a single player or something. And I think those are the only Spinosaurs actually on the mod page for now. I don't know if there's other ones being worked. Oh no, there is one more. It's called the Wax Spino. It's actually a Giga tiered Spino, so it's huge, and it's a Spino which I'm sold. But that's for future spotlights, and there will be more spotlights coming. I still have to do the big Moral Whale, this Glaucus. Don't worry, those are coming at some point. This rag is really keeping me busy. And then there is the Desolate Titan that I wanted to do. And I don't think there's any. Oh, yeah, I forgot the Dragon Kingdom. I will do that at some point here as well. Well, that's going to do it for this episode, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this small spotlight. I hope you learned something. Oxalaia, it spawns in the swamps, rivers, lakes of maps. Rag, I feel it's more common to spawn them in the lakes. They can't spawn in the desert river. It is a standard knockout. Carnivore tame, mutton, raw prime fish meat because it is a Spino. Extraordinary kibble is what it prefers. Unlocked at the range of a Rex, and it's more of a realistic appearance of a Spino. Still amazing looking. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe. Have a good one. Peace.